Hi, welcome back. It's great to have you back here again. And today we're actually going to talk about something that's really important, and that is payroll. Now, I understand that if doing the boys' pays actually causes you a bit of stress because we know that if we don't get it right and one of them happens to go and complain to Fair Work, you can actually get into a lot of trouble. Not only that, but it's also really important to keep up to date with the amount of tax that you withhold from the wages as well as their superannuation, because otherwise you're going to have the ATO on your back. So here are some really important things to remember. The first one being that you want to make sure that you know which award your employees fall under. So most tradies come under the Building and Construction General On-Site Award 2010. So in order to help you out, I've actually provided the link in this email directly to that web page. And that award will tell you all the information that you need to know with regards to pay rates, with regards to dealing with overtime, with regards to whether your employees are entitled to any allowances, etc., etc. It's also a really good idea to use timesheets to track the boys' hours. Now, if you're using online accounting software, a lot of some of those packages actually have timesheets built into them, and you can actually invite the boys into that section of the software. They can only see payroll information that relates to them, but it enables them to complete their own timesheets using their smartphone and then sending them to you for approval. So it's just a really convenient and easy way to deal with tracking the boys' hours, basically. Then it's also important to know whether or not if your employees are entitled to allowances, whether or not these allowances are taxable, and whether or not there should be super being paid on these allowances. Now, if you don't, this is a bit of a tricky one, so if you don't know the answer to this, then the first place to go is to ask your bookkeeper, or else you can ask your accountant, or else you can just go directly to the ATO and ask them. Now, as I've talked about, using accounting software to do your payroll makes it very, very simple, because accounting software packages such as MYOB or Xero or QuickBooks automatically calculate the amount of tax to withhold from the wages, as well as how much super you should be paying. But in addition to this, now with if you have online access with your accounting software, then they're also compliant with single touch payroll. So they send the information directly to the ATO so that you're meeting your single touch payroll obligations as well. Now, it's a really good idea, we have talked about this one before, but it's a really good idea to set aside the tax that you withhold from wages, as well as the amount that you should be paying in super, and putting it into a separate sort of savings/tax account that you don't touch, so that you don't spend it, so that the money is there when you do need to pay these obligations. And finally, it's a really good idea to know the dates that these things need to be paid by. So you need to know the ATO's payroll, tax and superannuation deadlines. So I've also, in this email, provided the link directly to the ATO website, which gives you the dates of when these things are due, just to help you out. Anyway, that's it for today, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. See ya. Bye.